Alrighty. See if we can get some eyeballs in here, and then it's going to be a pretty quick, informal show. Sam, what's up, buddy? Alrighty, I'm trying to get some stuff pulled up here, and then we'll get started. Yes, we're getting everybody in here. This is great. And I've been working on the StreamYard stuff and everything. So the next time we all get ready to get together and have a live stream, I think I'll have an idea what to do as well, because I know that some of you guys are savvy in that type of stuff, especially AB. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to pull up this because there's a way to pull up the like another page. Trying to figure out how. Because I want to talk about the last game a little bit too. Okay. I was able to like pull up another website yesterday that would come over to the screen so that way I could like show where I've got the game center up from the last game and everything like that, but it's not showing up right now for some reason. So I got about 15 more minutes and I got to have dinner and then I'll be ready for the game. Okay. Here we go. Okay, it should be able to show Pat the ref. What's up? How you doing, bud? All right, guys, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm sorry, I'm still new at this live streaming thing, so I'm just kind of learning on the fly here. I promise eventually these will be a much better quality, but this is all new territory to me. So if you guys in the chat, let me know if you see the NHL.com/Hurricanes game center from the last game and everything like that, because I want to talk about the last game and then we'll talk about what the Hurricanes need to do tonight. That should be showing up just like that. Okay. Let's see. Can we do the picture in picture mode? Okay. Oh, whoa. That was not what was supposed to happen. Okay. I'm going to leave this up just because it's funny. Okay. So got away from that. All right, guys. So I can't figure out how to get the stuff on screen, so I'm just going to flip over to the other window and I'm going to talk about all the stuff here. If you're just joining, I promise this will look better. Hey, BG, let's go. All right. So here's what I want to talk about from the last game. I didn't get a chance to do a post game show because I got home super late that night because I went out to watch the game and everything. So here's what I'm going to talk about as far as the last game goes. The Hurricanes did not play their best, especially in the first 40 minutes. Our best players have to be our best players, and they weren't really the best players in a lot of cases and everything. Anderson had a great night. He made 33 saves on 34 shots, and Carolina managed to win that game. They cannot come out flat like that again. Them coming out flat in this last game was to be expected, considering that most of the team was rested for Game 82, and the Islanders essentially had a dress rehearsal minus Anders Lee. So, biggest things to remember here: Carolina got dominated in a one particular category that they usually do really well really well in. That's shots on goal. Islanders bested them in that regard, 34-26. Carolina did really well in the faceoff circle, 58.6 to 41.4. That is a dominant performance. Special teams came up huge again. The Hurricanes had a 33.3% power play, scoring on one of the three that they were allowed. And the penalty kill was 100%, and the Islanders didn't score on the two power plays they had. Special teams made a really big difference there. Penalty minutes, the Canes were pretty good at staying out of the box, and I already know there's going to be some people saying some stuff about, oh, Slavin was diving, Jacob Slavin of all people. I will address that separately, don't worry. Hits, Carolina actually recorded more hits than the Islanders, so this game was kind of strangely uncharacteristic. I would be very, very surprised if that's the case tonight. The Islanders are going to be pissed off. They're going to come in. They're going to be trying to lay the body on people. They're going to try to start stuff after the whistle. Like I said before, don't get drawn into anything after the whistle. Let them play their game and let special teams take over. And the Hurricanes, I think, are going to be much more dominant 5-on-5 tonight. Carolina giveaways and takeaways, in my opinion, those are a deceptive stat. But to be fair, I don't think the Hurricanes managed the puck that well, especially in the first 40 minutes. They cannot play like that they did in the first two periods and expect to do well over the course of this series. So that's the biggest things that I really, really wanted to discuss in that regard. Kuznetsov definitely got the scoring going in that game, and that's one of the things that you're going to see with Evgeny Kuznetsov is he tends to get the team going when he scores. That's something that Brind'Amour said about him. That's something that he noticed about him when he coached him at the All-Star game, and that really impressed him and everything like that. If you look at the shot totals through the game, the second period, the Hurricanes were really flat, and I felt like that was the Islanders having their best chance. But like I've said in other pregame shows and everything like that, in the event that the Islanders are going to score goals, what they're going to have to do, they're going to have to get greasy goals. They're going to have to work to the interior of the ice. If the Hurricanes can keep the Islanders on the perimeter, they will win this series. They're not going to be able to get a whole bunch of clean looks, and they know that. So they're going to try to crash the net, and they're going to try to get rebounds. They're going to try to make second efforts and get greasy goals. If you can keep them from doing that, you'll be fine. Keep up the good work on special teams and everything like that. And they should be good to go, honestly. So I think that they're going to play much better tonight. So now that I'm back on the screen here where I can see myself talk, I think the Canes are going to play significantly better tonight. They cannot afford not to. The Islanders played, and Griff pointed this out. The Islanders basically played the best game that you're going to see them play, at least on the road. I have a feeling that you'll see them be a little bit better at home for Game 3. So this is one of those times where the Canes, they just need to get back to their fundamentals, get back to their basics. Don't be sloppy like they were in the first two periods. Don't give the Islanders a chance to get any momentum. Whether it's 5-on-5, don't let them get a power play goal. And for Christ's sake, don't let them have a shorthanded goal. And they will be fine. So let's catch up on what's going on in the chat here. Let's see. We got BG. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the Jarvie shirt, bud. I remember when I was fishing through the eye to find stuff for you. I tried to find you a hat too, to the specifications that you were asking for, and I didn't see any, but I'll look next time I go down there. I'm going to try my best to make it down for Game 5. Pat the ref, after the first in Game 1, the Hurricanes were being crushed in the faceoff circle, but rebounded and won some key draws in the third. Yeah, I noticed that too. Especially in the third period, it looked like that they were definitely winning faceoffs, and they were winning them clean a whole lot more. BG, let them bring the dirty game, more PP for us. At Caniac Sessions, appreciate the love, fam. Yeah, definitely. At Caniac Sessions and Caniac Report are both really great podcasts, and they're coming over to YouTube now as well. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll start leaving links to their channels in the description as well, so y'all can find them too. One of the things that I love about working with those guys is we don't agree with each other a lot of the time. We are very far from, there's other Hurricanes podcasts and stuff out there that I won't mention that are basically echo chambers. And the group that Caniac Sessions and Caniac Report and I have, it's anything but an echo chamber. We disagree about stuff all the time, but we draw really good logical conclusions. And that's why I think we provide you guys a really, really good experience between all of us that hardcore hockey fans and casual hockey fans alike can really, really appreciate. But one thing I've noticed as far as everybody who engages with me and Caniac Report and Caniac Sessions, it seems like there's not really a casual fan in the bunch. It's like guys who love, live, and breathe the game and love the Canes. So it's been it's been really awesome working with those guys. They helped me break into this whole YouTube podcasting thing and everything like that. They promoted my work and I promoted theirs. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I can't wait to get down there to see them for another game here soon. But just to, wrap up to the basics here and everything like that, stay out of the box. Don't let them work to the interior. Play to your strengths. Carolina's strengths are to play with speed, have quick transitions. If you can get clean entries, great. If not, dump it in, puck retrieval with numbers. Hem the Islanders in their own zone, limit their chances. The best place for you to keep the Islanders is at the other end of the ice. I mean, that goes for almost any team, but with the Islanders especially, that wouldn't work so well in the second round, theoretically, against, say, the Rangers. But I really think that the Canes, if they get back to their game entirely, play a full 60 tonight because they did not play a complete game on Saturday. I won't pretend for a second that they did, but they've got some adjustments they need to make, and they can take the momentum back to Long Island. And then we'll see what happens from there. I do predict the Islanders would win at least one game at home, especially with their team defense is pretty solid under Patrick Waugh, and having Varlamov, or even if it comes to it, Sorokin in the net at home when they're able to dictate matchups a little bit more, it might be harder for Carolina to win both of those games. I do think the Islanders will win one at least. So that's going to be all I have for this. Me and Sam Driscoll will be recording on Caniac Report after the game, and I will try to start doing more post-game live streams temporarily, although this weekend I'm going to be getting moved into our primary apartment. And then once that's all said and done, I'm going to get a new desk. I'm going to get the PC set up again. And by the time round two starts, I'll be providing a whole lot more coverage. Yeah, so BG, basically what happened with that is when we got here, the apartment we initially wanted had some issues, and once round two starts, I'll be providing a whole lot more coverage. Yeah, so BG, basically what happened with that is when we got here, the apartment we initially wanted had some issues and wasn't ready. So we temporarily moved into this one, and the blessing was we didn't finish unpacking before the one we actually wanted is now ready. So we're going to get everything moved in there. So it's actually not going to be that bad because I'm getting rid of this desk and I'm getting a new one. Most of my stuff's still packed. That's why none of my stuff is on the walls, and I've got a couple of new posters and everything for the background that I think everyone's really going to like. I'm going to have some red, black, and white LED lighting that's going to line the walls up here and everything like that. So I've got all kinds of cool stuff planned for the future of this channel and everything like that. So, and I haven't even had, I never even bothered putting my curtains up. That's why I'm having to look directly at the camera, because the light coming in from over there at certain parts of the day is just not good. I prefer it sitting at an angle, but um, nope, that's going to be about it for that. I'm going to go have me some dinner and everything. Sam, I will see you after the game. Well, we got some more people coming in here. I might hang out a little bit longer. If you guys want to drop me some questions in the chat or say something or whatever, I'll read everything in there. That ain't no problem at all. Oh, well, damn, that worked out nice. Can't wait to see it. When you are settled in, we'll have to link. Absolutely, yes. Once we're settled into the permanent place, the background of the wall is going to be really awesome. It's going to look a lot better. And as far as the live streaming and stuff goes, I've been working on making, how you have the countdown timers and everything like that, where you add the little widget in. I made one based on the thematics that you provided me, BG, when you did my rebrand for me and everything, the whole red clouds and aesthetic and everything like that. So I think you guys will really, really like that. And then not to mention, I want to be completely set up prior to the draft, free agent frenzy, all that type of stuff. And then I'm going to do more documentary and video analysis stuff during the off season, like I did with the Aho video and the Nikishin video, which I predominantly worked on during the off season last year. So, um, yeah, this live streaming stuff, I thought it was going to be a lot simpler as far as setting it up. Um, yeah, you can come in here. Hey, come say hi. Oh, dinner's ready? Okay. All right, everybody. Dinner is ready. Setting it up. Um, yeah, you can come in here. Hey, come say hi. Oh, dinner's ready? Okay. All right, everybody. Dinner is ready. Let's go, Canes. Jacob Slavin doesn't dive. And what else? Let's see. Sam Driscoll says Kuzi Kuzi with the first goal again, calling it now. That would make my day because I did this in public, and you know where I live, and I definitely got some looks. But the guy that was there, that was running the place I was at, it was actually really really cool. They helped me sit in a place where they could put the sound on for me because I wanted to hear Forsland call the game. Kyler, what's up, dude? I saw you got off of X. I don't blame you. It's a cesspool. But yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner and I'm gonna watch the game. Sam, I will see you after the game. You guys have fun. Let's go, Canes. I'll see y'all later. My little dog's out there barking about something. Big surprise.